The clock struck midnight as I settled into my chair at the WKLN radio station. I'm Jack, the host of Midnight Musings, a late-night show where we talk about everything eerie and unexplainable. Tonight, however, was going to be unlike any other. The phone lines were open and I was ready for the usual mix of conspiracy theorists and insomniacs. That's when the first call came in. A crackly, distant voice, like it was coming through layers of time. "Jack, you need to listen. It's urgent," the voice said, its tone desperate. I leaned in, intrigued. "I'm all ears. What's your name, caller?" "They call me Red. I'm not from your time. There's a disaster coming, Jack. Something terrible." I chuckled, playing along. "A time traveler, huh? Tell us more, Red." But as Red described a catastrophic event, his words didn't seem like the ramblings of a prankster. He spoke of a strange fog enveloping the city, causing people to vanish without a trace. The line went dead. Shaken, I took another call, trying to shake off the unease. But every call afterwards felt mundane. I couldn't shake Red's warning. The next night, Red called again. His voice was more frantic. "It's closer than I thought, Jack. The fog, it's coming tonight. Warn them." Chills ran down my spine. How could this stranger, this alleged time traveler, sound so genuinely terrified? I decided to humor the situation. "All right, folks. According to Red, we should brace ourselves for some mysterious fog tonight. Stay safe out there." After the show, I stepped outside. The night was clear, but a sudden chill in the air made me uneasy. At home, I couldn't sleep. Red's words echoed in my head. Around 3 a.m., I looked out my window and froze. A thick, unnatural fog was rolling down the street, engulfing everything in its path. I rushed to the station, needing to warn others. As I started the broadcast, the phone rang. It was Red. "It's too late, Jack. The fog is here. Don't let it in." The line went dead again, but this time, I felt a deep sense of dread. Looking out the station window, I saw the fog creeping closer. I warned my listeners, my voice trembling. "Stay indoors. Seal your doors and windows. Something is in the fog." I could see shadowy figures moving in the mist, hear distant, anguished screams. The power flickered and the station plunged into darkness. The only sound was the distant, eerie wail of the fog. I locked myself in the booth, heart pounding. Every shadow seemed to move. Every sound made me jump. I felt isolated, cut off from the world by a malevolent force I couldn't understand. Hours passed and the fog eventually receded with the sunrise. I emerged from the station, the city eerily silent. Streets were empty, cars abandoned. It was as if a large part of the city's population had just vanished. I returned to the station, my mind reeling. I had to keep broadcasting, keep searching for answers. Red called again that night, his voice filled with sorrow. "You did what you could, Jack. But it's not over. It'll happen again, in another time, another place. And I'll be there, trying to warn them, just like I warned you." The line went dead, leaving me in silence. I realized then that Red was a harbinger, a voice from beyond trying to warn us of the inexplicable horrors lurking just beyond our understanding. The city slowly recovered, but many were never found. The incident was explained away as a freak weather phenomenon, but I knew the truth. Every night as I sit in my booth, I wonder about Red, about the fog, and about the things that exist just beyond the veil of our reality. And I keep the lines open, just in case he calls again, from another time, another place, with another warning, with